Francis Ngannou's rise to prominence in the UFC has been nothing short of meteoric. Let's take a look at how much he made during his career in the octagon. As in January 2022, Ngannou's career earnings in the UFC were estimated to be in the range of $3 million to $4 million. These earnings include fight purses, performance bonuses, and sponsorship deals. Ngannou's crowning achievement in the UFC was when he won the UFC Heavyweight Championship in March 2021 by defeating Stipe Miocic. That victory significantly boosted his earnings. Ngannou was born on September 5, 1986, in Badi, Cameroon. In his early years, he lived in poverty and worked a variety of jobs to make ends meet, including working in sand mines and as a security guard. But eventually he made the life-changing decision to pursue a career in mixed martial arts. He moved to France and started training at the MMA factory in Paris. His powerful striking and quick progression in the sport caught the attention of UFC scouts, leading to his signing with the organization in 2015. After joining the UFC, Francis Ngannou's career took off, and he quickly became one of the most dominant and exciting fighters in the heavyweight division. His victories, charisma, and knockout power made him a fan favorite and a global superstar in the world of mixed martial arts. Ngannou expressed interest in boxing and had discussions about potential fights with world-class boxers, including Tyson Fury. These discussions opened up new opportunities and the potential for even higher earnings. A fight against Tyson Fury would place Ngannou in the global spotlight, further elevating his status as a sports superstar and bringing more attention to both MMA and boxing. On the other hand, Tyson Fury is no stranger to big paydays, with some of his boxing matches earning him tens of millions of dollars. The exact figures for a Ngannou versus Fury fight would depend on various factors, including pay-per-view sales, promotional agreements, and negotiation terms. But it's safe to say that such a bout could potentially be a multi-million-dollar affair for both fighters. Recent reports indicated that Ngannou could be in line for a projected payout of $10 million for this crossover event. This represents a quantum leap in his purse compared to his UFC days. To put this in perspective, Ngannou's highest payday in the UFC was around $600,000 for a championship bout against Ciryl Gane. Francis Ngannou's UFC career has been nothing short of impressive, but his potential crossover match with Tyson Fury is a game-changer, with the exact payout of $10 million. Francis Ngannou transitioned from UFC to boxing, culminating in a notable match against Tyson Fury on October 28, 2023, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This transition came after a period of disputes and failed negotiations with the UFC regarding contract renewals and pay rates.
You know, we've been working on a new agreement with Francis for like 2 years now. We offered Francis a deal that would have made him the highest paid heavyweight in the history of the company, and he turned the deal down.
Ngannou, known as the Predator, had an impressive record of 17 wins and only 3 losses in the octagon, and left the UFC on a 6-fight win streak, which made his departure even more significant. His decision to leave was rooted in a desire for better compensation, which he felt was not met by the UFC even though he headlined some of their biggest events.
For some reason, I feel relief. There was so much pressure into that process. And I was in Cameroon. I'm like, man, just live your life, whatever is yours out there will come to you.
Ngannou's stance on pay disparities within the UFC garnered both criticism and support. Initially, some individuals, including former UFC champion Daniel Cormier, were critical of Ngannou's move to the Professional Fighters League, PFL.
Big deal for Francis Ngannou. Congratulations to the former UFC heavyweight champion on really setting a new standard for what is out there in the free agent market. It feels real, Ryan, after this one. It makes MMA feel real.
The risk Ngannou took by departing from the UFC and negotiating his contract terms demonstrated a significant stance against less pay in the UFC. This bold move ultimately paid off for Ngannou, as it led to a lucrative multi-fight deal with the PFL, and also paved the way for the high-profile boxing match against Tyson Fury. Although Ngannou didn't win the fight against Fury, it went the distance, showcasing Ngannou's competence in the ring against a seasoned boxer like Fury. The speculation around Ngannou's departure from the UFC and the uncertainty about the Tyson Fury fight indeed created a narrative of risk. However, the eventual announcement of the Fury fight and Ngannou's substantial new contract with the PFL seemed to validate his decisions, silencing many naysayers and making a statement in the combat sports community about fighter pay and career autonomy. Ngannou's journey shows that with determination, anything is possible. Keep fighting for your dreams and never give up. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.